Hello, I'm Chris Kilby, a pastor in a pergola, and here is today's bite-sized Bible from 1 Timothy chapter 1, verse 2. You remember it was the Apostle Paul that was writing the letter, but in verse 2 we're told who he was writing it to Timothy, his true son in the faith. That's a fascinating way to relate to somebody. I love the relationship between these two guys. Paul, an apostle, probably in his mid-60s, writing to a younger leader, Timothy, probably in his mid-30s, but he doesn't describe him in a professional capacity. He calls him his true son in the faith. For the New Testament leaders, this job was always a relational one. And so here we've got this understanding between the two of them that's very friendly, very warm. Paul's aware of how maybe Timothy is a little more timid and sometimes a little frail sometimes, and so he encourages him, Timothy, go and have a little bit of wine for your frequent illnesses. Now, only a father figure could say something like that to you, so it's clearly relational. I find it really interesting, and I find it interesting as well how the different generations interact with one another. And it doesn't seem 5 minutes ago that I would go away to a younger leaders weekend, and all of a sudden I find myself in the position where I'm now fathering other leaders, and that happens so quickly. It's about like the 3 stages of Santa. You remember where initially you believe in Santa, and then you don't believe in Santa, and then all of a sudden you are Santa. Well, it's the same in leadership. It made me realize how quickly we grow into fathers. And it made me think about how we develop leaders in the local church and maybe in the workplace and in business. Now, some places would go and hire from a Bible college and have a kind of hire and fire way of bringing through church leadership. Others would have a team, but maybe the pastor is somebody that they bring in or rotate around various different churches. But I don't see that in the New Testament. I don't see that with the apostles and the elders that were set in the local church. It really was a family affair. Timothy, he says, my true son in the faith. And so it was relational. And ministry life is personal. They would have laughed together and cried together and gone through battles together. And so the 2 questions I want to ask you in today's bite-sized Bible are this. Where are your fathers? Who are the people that you relate to? Who are the people that you are following? Who are the people that are encouraging you? Who are the people that are on a mission that you're willing to plough your lot in with, that you're willing to submit to, that you're willing to go and run with and give yourself to as your fathers? And the second question is this. Who are you fathering? Who are the people that you are encouraging and building up and releasing and giving genuine opportunities to grow and mature and lead? So there's my encouragement to you today. I'm Chris Kilby. I'm a pastor in a pergola, and that was today's bite-sized Bible from 1 Timothy chapter 1, verse 2. See you next time.